Well, here we have something very nice today. A 2004 Freelander 2.5 V6 automatic sport 5-door. What a beautiful example it is too. The last Doctor owner, he bought it 2 years ago when we had the bad snow over the winter. He bought it just as a second car to tide him over the snow period, and he's just used it the last couple of years. He's only done about 6,000 miles, just been using it as a second car. It's got the tow bar there as well with the single socket electrics. The previous lady to him had it 4.5 years, so it's had 4 owners, but the last 2 owners have had it for 6 years. I've never seen 18-inch Landrover wheels so nice, and in fact the Doctor last month has had 2 new front tyres fitted. You can even see the blue wear mark on the front tyres. The rear tyres were not changed long ago either. They're also like new, as is the spur. We've also got a spur cover and a full set of wheel nuts inside. Nothing much to report on the car. A tiny little blemish, being super fussy on the little bit of a scratch there, probably buff out a bit of T-cut on the rear panel. No, bonnet's lovely, front end's nice. Again, once being super fussy, a tiny little dimple. You go to Halford to the dent man, what they do, they put a prod behind here and they just pop it out without painting it, but I'm being super fussy. A tiny little dimple for a 10-year-old 4x4 car. Inside, it's beautiful. There's no other word to mark it. I'm not quite sure what you call this. It's not leather, it's not plastic, it's like I don't know what the name for it is really, but it's got it all over. Synthetic leather, perhaps. You can Google it and look it up. Basically dead easy to wash off and wipe over, and all the seats are like new, unmarked. We've got 2 sets of remote controls, another one in there. As you can hear there, everything works. As it's the sports model, it has all the bits and bobs. All the lights go out, starts up on the button. Everything works except the electric roof. I can't get the electric roof to work. So we've got that's for the electric roof, which is not working, and that is for the rear tailgate one that is working. There we go. Cruise control I've tested and working. Electric mirrors working. Volume control on. Rear wiper, front wipers. So we've got everything working except the electric roof. It's quite unusual because it's got air conditioning as well as the electric roof, but I've been advised that the electric roof could be something simple, or it could cost up to £1,000 to have a new motor and unit fitted by Landrover, so I won't be doing that. That'll just stay shut, but at least you've got that option of sliding that over, and it's got the power steering of course. But I'm going to be selling it on eBay at £2,999, £3,000 delivered anywhere in the country. If you bought this on a forecourt, it would be between £4,000 and £5,000. So if you want to go and pay £4,000 and £5,000 and have an electric roof working, that's fine. If you can do without that, here you are, £3,000. You've got a nice car to last for a long time. It's done 86,000 miles. Let's have a look at the paperwork. We've got all the books, locking wheel nut. This was part exchange at Heaton's garage for a new car. I'm able to cherry pick the nice part exchanges. That's the last Doctor who'd owned it. That's the last lady. The last lady acquired it in 2008, and the Doctor has owned it since January 2012, so 2 years ago. It's done 86,000 miles now. He had it done by Heaton's garage at 79,000 miles, so it's halfway through its service cycle, and he had a full service, semi-synthetic oil and new brakes at a cost of £339. It's currently MOT'd, just been MOT'd, so January the 25th, 2015. We've got advisory near side front tyre cracked and perished, but he's just put new tyres on for that, so that we can ignore that. It's got offside front lower anti-roll bar linkage ball joint dust cover damage, but not preventing the ingress of dirt. So in other words, if you wanted to put another CV boot on, but it's perfectly fine and it's not preventing the ingress of dirt, so that's the only thing to mention. That's the side, the near side front tyre. He's had new tyres fitted. So look at the service history, and I believe it's full. 10,000 miles by Landrover. Quick fit at 35,000 miles. 45,000 miles by Nissan. Again at 63,000 miles. Martin Wilmot at 73,000, and Heaton's Garage, where he's just bought a new car from, at 79,000 miles. That beep is just signifying that I've left the ignition key in. And there we have a very